Some of the things that have come out, I don't know.
All right, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are committed to giving you the best. Oh my God. You need to listen to what the former president of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo, said with regard to democracy. That of course we define democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But in Africa, we don't practice democracy. It's opposite of what democracy stands for. He's giving the reasons why young Africans are planning a coup in Africa, and the youths are trying to overturn the leaders, the past government, to enthrone themselves to become the leader. Why are those things happening? He calls the leaders of today enemies, and that is why the youths are trying to liberate themselves from their oppressors. Of course, it's not against it, because recall that I always say it. You see, at the tail end of your life, all your evil days will come before you, and that's the time you'll be looking for a means to amend what you've done bad in the past. And I think this is what this man is actually doing. He has been writing a letter. He has been saying all sort of things. Recall that last time he actually disowned the wife, because the wife tried to outsmart him and say something otherwise, because he told the monarch to stand up and greet him, that the monarch should respect the Yoruba culture. And I think even if he may have gotten it wrong in the past, at this time he wants to get it right, and that is why he has been speaking, has been talking. So this one is worth listening. You have to pay attention to this video, what he has said, and then don't forget to like, comment, and share. Don't forget also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We need good democracy, we need good governance, and then we need good leaders to make Africa work again, and especially to make Nigeria become the giant of Africa. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Goodbye.
Some of the things that have come out, I don't know. In these former French colonial countries, if some of the things that have come out, like what Mali has said they are not going to do again with France, if they were true, then you will be asking, did France really grant these countries full independence? You'll be asking that question. Now, and I say if they were true, that's number one. Number two, we are told about democracy, and we all beat up. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. Which people? And what does democracy deliver? Here, on one occasion, I got about a dozen or so of boys and girls who have made attempt to go across the Sahara and across the Mediterranean. When they told the story, and I listened to them, I wept. When you see and hear that type of thing, and then what do you do? Yes, I love democracy. Having suffered from the hand of Abacha, I will not want a military rule. Yes. But if it has to come, what can I do? I just say, okay. But the point is this: do we have conditions that encourages the conditions that encourage the type of things that are happening? Because if we don't have the conditions that encourage them, they may not happen. That doesn't mean that it should be encouraged. What it means is that we should make sure that we do everything to prevent coups from happening. We do everything. When you see things that happen in many countries, and I will not exclude Nigeria, then you wonder. And don't forget, particularly the youth, they support most of these coups. The one in Gabon, the coup leader was being carried on the head and by the youth, not by old wretched men and women like me, by the youth. So the youth are looking for liberators. They are looking for liberators. And we must bear that in mind. Why do we have to allow the youth to start looking for liberators beyond the government of the day? Why? I always give this. When I left secondary school, I got 5 jobs. 5. How many of you will leave university today that will get 5 jobs? Huh? You'll be lucky if you get 2, even 1. If you then think of a situation where somebody said, okay, look, there will be job creation, there will be employment, there will be wealth creation, you will say, oh, this sounds interesting. Can it be done? One, let me make it clear. I don't support coups because personally I've been a victim. 2, the good thing about democracy, if it works and it delivers, is that you can sit down and dialogue and debate and discourse. But your democracy must take integrity along with it. Your democracy must take honesty along with it. Your democracy must take character along with it. Your democracy must take those attributes God God-given attribute. Now, inclusive society, no marginalization, no exclusion, no favoritism. And if you have been in government for 40 years and you are not tired, maybe you need retirement.